Hello and welcome to Old Faithful with your host, Matt Trask. My thanks, as always, to Haggerty's Music Works. My thanks, as always, every other week to Haggerty's Music Works here on the hill in Rapid City. Look for the big red Stratocaster. No coffee this week. I'm not going to talk about that anymore, but please support my friends at Black Hills Blend, 2 locations here in Rapid City. My thanks to the incomparable Johnny Hastings, always making me laugh and doing a good job here shooting these episodes. You might notice we have another girl here on the show. I spend quite a bit of time perusing the internet, and I'll be perfectly transparent. A lot of it is trying to get traction for my little show. Also, I'm looking for my next guest to be on the show. And so I had never met this woman until about 20 minutes ago, but I saw her playing her guitar, which we're going to talk about quite obviously, on, it doesn't matter which social media platform, and I said, hey, there's a girl with a guitar, and she plays it really well, and that's all the qualifications you need to be on my show. It helps if you're in Western South Dakota. So I friended her on all applicable social platforms, and then I messaged her. If I spend as much time pursuing women to be on the show, if I spent that much time getting a date, I might have a girlfriend. But anyway, here she is, Miss Aubrey Gonsorowski. Did I say that correctly?
You said it perfectly, yeah.
Yay for me! Hooray! So, how about we just give you the floor and you tell us all about you?
All right, so music-wise, I guess, I was born in Chicago. Music runs in the family. My dad was a drummer in a band in Chicago there. My mom's side is full of singers. Everyone can play guitar, piano decently well. Me and my mom, we moved to Minneapolis, and that's kind of where my music started out. When I was about 12, she grounded me, and she took away everything I had, all the gadgets, everything, and she handed me a guitar and a chord book and told me, this is what you get, don't leave your room. And pretty soon I figured out about, 4 basic chords that you can sing any song to.
Right.
And, I took it from there and never went back, yeah.
I have so many questions at this point.
Yeah.
Number one, your mom must be super tough and mean and scary, or you're not that much of a rebel.
Oh, man, that was just the beginning of my trouble. Yeah. And the beginning
How
of my
long
guitar
did
playing.
she ground you for?
Oh, not long. I mean, she intended a week, and it was probably only a weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long, and stop me when I don't need to be prying anymore,
Yeah.
How long did you live in Chicago?
Oh, just early years, I think 2 years.
The early years.
Yeah.
And then you moved to Minneapolis, and now you're here, which is not Minneapolis.
Yep, I came out here for college about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yep, and then also never went back to Minneapolis. I didn't really intend to enter any sort of music scene in the hills.
Oh.
But I ran out of money, I think,
Right.
last year. And I was like, man, I got to take my guitar to the streets. And I know it's not much of a busking city. But I made, I think, $15 in like 20 minutes. And the owner of Sally O'Malley's came and was like, hey, would you love to come play? And that was kind of the start of my music here in the hills. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're getting just all kinds of great stories, the kind of stuff we love here on Old Faithful.
Yeah.
Do you have any family here?
No.
No, it's just you.
Yeah, didn't know anyone, just came out.
Do you intend to go back, or are you kind of stuck here now?
I love the hills. I love it.
All
Here.
right.
Yeah.
And you're getting to play more and more, words getting out?
Yeah, I am. Right now I'm playing a lot in Keystone since I work there and live there at the moment, so I play under canvas at the restaurant. And then I'll also, this summer, I'll just kind of be playing the main strip down there. I feel like it now.
I see.
Yeah.
So tell us about this guitar here.
This guitar was gifted to me by my parents when I was about, I must have been like 15. It's a DRS2 Martin. It's part of the Rhodes series. I don't believe it's under the same name anymore, but the reason I got this guitar is because the first guitar my mom gave me was a Gibson, and it was her grandma's. It was a Southern Jumbo 45. It's from 1951, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah. So it had been sitting in a closet for years after she died, and no one really knew its worth. And after I started playing it, we started doing some research. And Mom was like, well, I probably shouldn't be playing that one anymore because it didn't even have a hard case, and I was running around with it. It has bite marks all throughout here. I mean, so.
Okay, your mom once grounded you for so long you learned how to play guitar, and then she took away your vintage Gibson.
I know, yeah, it's back in the closet.
Do we still love this woman?
Yes.
That's amazing. God bless you.
Yeah.
So you got this one. Did you... were you involved in the selection of it?
No, I wasn't involved in the taking away of the first guitar, so I wasn't really involved in the selection of the new one either. But yeah, I mean, it does me well. It's handled. I'm not the most careful with things. I try to be, but just sometimes it doesn't happen. But it's a pretty sturdy guitar. I like the sound. I don't know too much about what makes it sound so good, but I enjoy the sound.
Yeah. Now, you do play in an alternate tuning.
Yep.
Did you, when your mom grounded you and gave you that chord book, I'm guessing you didn't start in an alternate tuning there?
No, but I did start, I started kind of, when I play in that alternate tuning, there's some songs that I play with percussively as well while it's on my lap.
Sure.
So I actually started the percussive style when she grounded me at that point because I was just kind of struggling and I was like, I want something more. So I started that kind of tapping stuff. But I did not start in the alternate tuning until I found Ben Howard, who's one of my favorite musicians. And he plays in this alternate CGC, GGC tuning.
Okay.
And that's what I love.
But, so you do play some in standard tuning on this one guitar?
Yeah. This is the only guitar I have that's playable right now. So I normally start out in standard if I'm out performing somewhere.
Okay.
And then, halfway point comes and then I throw the strings down to this tuning. I break strings a lot though, so I could really consider getting another guitar and keeping one in standard and one in this.
What gauge of strings do we like?
Oh, medium. I don't
Medium?
know, yeah.
Do we know what brand we use?
Elixir sometimes. I haven't really found a brand that I'm sticking with. Usually I just come here and, hey, can you get some strings? Like, okay, yeah.
So do you play percussively quite a bit? Do you use a pick?
Yeah.
Much?
Yeah, normally, I guess if I start on my lap, I usually have the capo somewhere either on all the strings or in this tuning. A lot of times you can cover 5 of the strings, leave the bottom open, or cover the top 4.
Okay.
There's a lot of variation you can do with the capo, and I normally just throw the pick right here.
Okay.
And halfway when I flip and start strumming, then I'll grab a pick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everything you say leads to more questions and roads that we could talk about, and then I forget what I was going to say. Great. I suppose we're going to see some of your techniques, quite obviously. Do you just pretty much bang on the top? Do you scratch the top with a pick?
I use fingertips. I wasn't, in my original song, I wasn't going to do any percussive stuff.
Okay.
I could if you would like me to.
It's entirely up to you. We could just talk about it and not do it.
I mean, I usually, it's a lot with hitting here, hitting the side, thumb here, fingernails here, and then a lot with harmonics throughout the fret.
Nice. Your social media information, do you care to share that with us?
I don't have too much. It's Aubrey Gonsorowski on Facebook, Aubrey Gonzo with a Z on Instagram, but I don't have much other than that. Yeah.
And you will be playing some in Keystone this summer?
In Keystone for the summer, yeah. No exact dates, but just a weekly basis around lodges, resorts.
Go to Keystone, walk around till you find a girl.
Small town.
Sawing on a Martin and playing it hot. Yeah, Keystone ain't that big. You can find her. Or look her up on the various social media platforms and cheat. Yeah. Figure it out that way.
Cheat like me.
We're going to go back to somebody saying change your strings. The queen of acoustic alternate tunings, Miss Joni Mitchell, says change your Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aubrey Gonsorowski.
All right, this is an original I wrote. I just finished yesterday, maybe.
All right.
Maybe. I don't know if I'm done with it yet, so hopefully. But yeah. I hope the stars are in your sky tonight, 'cause I'll be damned if I can find them in mine. Just know I think of all the things you do to make sure I'm fine. You know when I can find the time. I know you leave your window open, hoping someone will come tell you what you're doing, where you're going. Will you struggle with God? Hey, I'm okay with that. So I don't know about what you think, but I must say a few things. Hope you're okay with that. See the way you switch keys in the middle of a song makes it kinda hard to sing along. And numbers have never been your thing. Used to forget your own address every spring. Sometimes your jokes, they fall flat in the middle of a crowd. But hey, I'm okay with that. 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 I hope your sun rises high today. But if not, I know you like the rain better anyway. See, you'd prefer a free verse over something too rehearsed, and you let me know what's worse. And hey, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But the way you switch keys in the middle of a song makes it kinda hard to sing along. And numbers have never been your thing. Used to forget your own address every spring. Sometimes your jokes, they fall flat in the middle of a crowd. But hey, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Hope you're okay with that. 'Cause I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So when you're alone, listen to the trees. They'll tell you stories you won't believe, and you'll remember how it feels to be 15, running through the streets. They say times have changed, whatever that means. I traveled west and I found some release. Now I'll wait for you to find yours back east. Hope you're okay with that. Hope you're okay with that. 'Cause I'm okay